But I did realize there's one question that we didn't ask from a business owner's perspective, which really we should have done. How much? How much is this going to cost me as a business owner to implement AI?
Yeah, that depends on your business statement. Like, do you want to change your process or do you want to change your task, right? If you're looking at a task, it might be, for example, I'll give you just, let's say you are trying to generate more leads, right? There is a tool known as Luna out there. It costs $30 per month, right? It will write a message for you. It will send LinkedIn connection request for you. It will send them the follow-up email also for you. And it just costs $30. But let's say you are building a whole sales team where you need to make product demos and all those things, right? Then you might be using 10 different tools altogether, which might cost you, let's say, $100,000 or $2 million a month, depending on the volume and the task and the process that we're talking about here.
Okay, it's a pretty big range. Anybody else want to chime in on the cost base? Yeah, Alex.
Yeah, I mean, I think if people start integrating it today, I mean, I could generate a video as well as a summary with AI tools and take 3 pages of stuff and compress it to 3 bullets and translate to 20 languages in less than 10 minutes. So you think about like, how much does it cost? That might cost $2 or less. And by the way, I use OpenAI a lot. I wrote a paper in 30 minutes just to see if I could, 5-page paper. And it cost me like $1.50 that month, right? So $1.50 or $2, like, is it worth it? There's going to be all these off-the-shelf APIs that you can tap into that are similar. $3 a month, $20 a month, right? And once these tools get starting to interwoven together, it's like, do you want the $100 a month that generates you $10,000 of value? Right, look at the payback. Okay, well, I pay back in a few days. So be it. I think that should be the question. So I do portfolio management as well as run the company. It's like, what's the payback to use some of these tools? What's the cost? And if it lets you reach out to the market and 5x your revenues in 3 months because you're using some of these lead generation tools and it only costs $100, the business is worth $5,000, do it, right? And that's with everything, voice gestures, voice to text, robotics, whatever you can do to, even having the people just hire someone to implement all these cool tools, they'll have a blast, right? It'll cost them $150,000 for the person, but I guarantee the OpEx savings are $200,000, $300,000. And then the value added offerings will be 5 times what you're doing today,
Okay, interesting. And Denise, any closing comments on that one?
Yeah, the only thing I would say is, when Alex used the term API, it can sound scary to the common business owner and most of the people that we're talking to today. Don't let that fear of API or technology term that you don't understand really innate or prevent you from doing anything in the world of AI, because I do believe that there are enough Alexes and Samirs and myself that can help you determine what solutions are good for you, help you understand definitions better. But the reality is we have to embrace it. You may not have to do it with open arms, but you got to do it because it's already here. And it's just really a matter of how do we help change the trajectory, or at least create an environment or a culture where it is an augmentation to humans and not a replacement for.
Okay, thank you very much.